Great bang for buck. Even tests cables. Has a CLI. Web UI works well, but has learning curve in doing PoE, several VLANs and LASP connections. Has 3 fans. Quiet. Unless you intend to fully take advantage of UniFi's integration features, save your money and get this switch over the Ubiquiti PoE switch. During the COVID-19 crisis I have been ordered to work from home. I bought this switch to help provide better connectivity, wired instead of Wi-Fi, for multiple computers and other internet-connected devices. This is just a switch, there is no Wi-Fi, there is no router, it simply allows you to connect up to 15 devices to your internet router, DSL or cable. I've got it wired to a couple devices right now, and everything works as intended. Because I'm now on a wired line, my throughput is higher, and I feel that I'm more secure, running on a wire instead of Wi-Fi. I was already in the attic running Cat5e cable for some PoE cameras and had a lot of Cat5e left over, so I decided to run Ethernet ports to every room. I'm using a Netgear router, non-mesh, to cover around 2,200 square feet, and it just doesn't reach the back office very well, and my Plex server in the living room doesn't like Wi-Fi either. About 2 years ago I got some TP-Link powerline adapters and they've been serving me pretty well. The first speed test after getting the office wired up have been quite encouraging. 234% speed improvement. Not shabby. The switch is mounted in the garage attic, trying to limit the length of my runs a bit. So far, very happy. Updated comments deck 2019. I purchased another and got lucky with version 2 hardware. The firmware is nicer than any other TP-Link GUI so far, and there was an update from July 2019, so you know they are actively supporting this product, D1500G8TV2. With this version you can remove ports from System VLAN 1, PIV 1. This is great. Now if they could assign ports to be trunk or access. I like this one so much I'll buy another if needed. At the cost you can buy 2 of these for one UniFi US8, about $95 average. However, if you find yourself modify ports a lot, like in a lab, then perhaps UniFi makes sense since it is so easy to manage. I'm using these TP-Links in situations where I will not likely need to modify ports in many months, if not years. Updated comments Sep 2019. I was thinking about putting this switch into the WAN side or DMZ to host a few devices on an isolated VLAN. However, the version of the OS on this lower model does not support port type assignment, access or trunk. Looking at the config, my guess is that all ports are basically trunk types, as I cannot remove any port from native VLAN 1, where the management IP resides. That alone makes this switch vulnerable to VLAN hopping attacks. If you plan on using it on the WAN or DMZ, get a higher-end unit that allows you to make port type access or trunk, and change the native VLAN ID to something else other than 1, or allow you to move the management address off the native VLAN, which should never be used as best practice. Original Rev. I also have the larger brother T2600G28DS, and the web interface is better on that unit, but even so both suck when compared to the Cisco SB200 and UniFi interfaces. I have not tried to see if VLAN 1, PIV 1, will allow you to jump across ports as found in other TP-Link budget switches. I have not tried LASP or lag. But for basic VLANs I can recommend it and will be buying another soon. I purchased this unit specifically to rack mount it, and read in the review queue, does it come with wall mounting bracket? Answer this question. It comes with 2 L-shaped brackets and mounting screws. Click the link under this video for more details, reviews and current pricing.